What's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure, and I'm on the roller coaster.
Mountain Man
Treasures.
This channel, guys, all about reselling. I'm a part-time reseller. I've got a day job at a radio station, actually a group of radio stations. And then when I get off in the afternoon and on the weekends, I'm out looking for stuff to flip on eBay for a profit. And today we're going to take a look at what I've sold over the last 2 days out of my eBay store. And like I said, roller coaster. And this, in a microcosm, is what eBay is. So many times people ask, what am I doing wrong? What am I not doing? How come stuff's not selling? There are things you can do, right? We know you can list. You can end old listings and, start them over. You can change prices. You can, there's things you can do to manipulate the system a little bit, right? But if you've done all of them, things still aren't selling. What can you do? What are you doing wrong? Maybe nothing. Today, that's what we've sold. Nothing. Yesterday capped off a long holiday weekend, the best weekend we've had, I think, in 2 years. I don't, keep track of it, but I sold from Friday through Monday, 49 things on eBay. Today, zero. I finally got a lowball offer tonight. And that was the first thing. I've had a couple bids on some auctions, but I haven't sold a thing today. I still listed a few things today. I've still got mostly the same stuff other than what's sold. It's just nothing sold today. And you know what? Sometimes that's the answer. And you just got to ride the ride, because tomorrow I might sell 10 things. You never know. So don't get discouraged. If stuff's not selling, do the things that you can control. Do the things you can do. But after that, just accept that sometimes weird things happen and you don't sell anything for whatever reason. But the good news is that I still have some things to tell you about, because we did sell a few things yesterday. So let's take a look at those. The first thing is this Odyssey head cover. This it's a putter cover. This I picked up one of the freebies from the golf course from a few videos back. We picked those up, $6.99 plus actually international shipping. This one going up to Canada. And then we sold an old VHS tape. This is one from The Cure. I picked this up at a garage sale, bundled in with a bunch of stuff. I bet that I paid about $1/4 for it, and it sold for $12.29 plus shipping. Keep an eye out for old vintage rock music type stuff, and keep an eye out for some of the VHS tapes. I've sold some horror VHS for really, really good money. I've sold some DVDs for really good money, and this is the most recent. Holiday Inn. This is a DVD. I think it's black and white and color, and a CD of the music. It's still new and sealed. Picked this up very recently at Goodwill and said, hey, I think I'm going to get between 20 and 30 bucks for this. I was right. It sold for $30.14 plus shipping. And then another one that I picked up in that very same trip, this a Dolly Parton DVD, Chasing Rainbows. She kind of takes you on a backstage pass through Dollywood. Actually, I think today, as I'm recording this, is her 75th birthday. Is that right? So maybe somebody was looking because it was almost her birthday, and I don't, maybe that triggered it because they bought it the day before her birthday. I don't know, but I paid $1.99 for this, and it sold for $16.39 plus shipping. This Cleveland head cover, another one for a putter. This one sold for $3.99 plus shipping. And then remember, a while back, we had that benefit auction for Jennifer Hayes. That a really cool event, raised a lot of money for somebody that really helps so many YouTube resellers. And I bought this calculator from Joe, the Philly Picker, this TI-84 plus $45 shipped is what I got this for, and it actually sold overseas, and I made pretty good money, about $104 is what the conversion is. So after fees, after shipping, we make about 40 bucks profit on that. So that's a pretty good deal all the way around. And then we go to the other end of things, and this is a low dollar item. This out of our pet products purchase, the dog belly wrap diapers. This is like a potty training aid for dogs. Mountain Mama poked her head in to the shop here after those sold and said, what are belly wraps? Because she has the app on her phone and got the notification, had no idea what was going on. But I sold these things for $15.21, free shipping. Didn't weigh anything, so made decent profit there. And then this one to a viewer. It's been sitting around actually for a while because I did have it priced up a little high because I was the only one with something like this out here. It was a set of 4 Big Birds and 1 Cookie Monster vintage Christmas tags. Really, really neat. I remember getting these at a garage sale a couple seasons ago. I just don't remember exactly what I paid. I think they were $0.25 a piece, something like that. And Denise sent me an offer and a message, and I took that up. I think it was a great offer. It was $20 plus shipping. I think I had it up for $35, just one of those things you price high and see what happens. But Denise sent me a very good offer on that, and I accepted that. So thank you very much, and thank you for your well wishes for me, for my family, for the coming year. That means a lot. So thank you so much when you guys come in and purchase stuff. Denise, thanks very, very much. We had a couple auctions and last night as well, and 4 out of the 5 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure sketches sold at auction. Now, the other one I relisted at a little bit lower price for a starting bid, and it picked up a watcher right away. So that one might sell next week, but the 4 of them did sell, and we made some good money. I'm about $45 into a set of 5 of these. So what is that? I guess about $9 a piece. And so the first one we sold for right about that, $9.99 plus international shipping. This one went to Australia. And then we sold one for $29.99 plus shipping. And then another set of them actually going international. The same buyer bought 2 of them for a grand total of $64.98 plus shipping. Those 2 going up to Canada. So JoJo treating us pretty well. And I did put up the Jell-O t-shirt that had been hanging up over there. I put that up for auction. I started it at, I think, $49.99 because I couldn't find another one. Again, price it high, see what happens. I picked up 2 watchers, didn't get a bid. Auction ended, didn't get a bid. So I relisted that as a buy it now and got an offer of $40 plus shipping. And I took that. So I actually upgraded them. I put it in a padded flat rate envelope, paid like $2 more to send it priority. And so that'll get there a little bit faster and it's a little bit better taken care of. And, I like doing that when I can. When it's only a couple bucks, might as well. I paid $2 for the shirt. So it'll make the buyer happy. It gets there a little bit sooner. And I'm protected as well in case something happens in transit. And then the last thing that we sold is this Toys R Us catalog from 1993. You might remember seeing this before because I've sold 2 of them before. This from a auction buy from Mr. Buys a Lot from his YouTube channel. I sold the other one for $21, the 2 others for $20 and $21, and then this one sent out an offer to a couple watchers at $21, and they accepted that. So keep an eye out for those old catalogs, particularly toys. I think sell well, like the Christmas season. I got a couple messages. Is this ad in here? Is that ad in here? I had a ton of watchers on that listing, guys. So if I'd have priced a little lower, they'd have moved right away. Definitely something to keep your eye out for, and something that a lot of people are going to walk past and think has no value. I sold 3 old Christmas catalogs for $62 total, and that was all plus shipping. So that not bad. And then today, that's what sold today. And once again, if things aren't moving, it's okay. Do what you can control. And after that, just trust that the sales are going to pick up again. Now, if it continues day after day after day after day, there may be something more that you need to look at. If that's going on, shoot me an email. Or I'm on Instagram. You can shoot me a message there as well. And let's chat about it, and I'll see if I can't help you out. That's why I do this, is to help you. I got so much help from YouTube when I started out. I wanted to give back and help in the same way that I received help. So I hope that's happening for people. I hope you guys are getting something beneficial out of these videos. And, it's a little bit short, so I do want to add one thing for, somebody that's maybe a little bit new to reselling, or somebody that hasn't come into this situation before, because I did actually just have something happen where it happens. I saw Cameron from Gravity Goods had the same deal. Sold something, couldn't find it. It happens. And Usually it's a case of I just set it down somewhere stupid, right? This one, I cannot figure it out. And it was actually a Hot Wheels car, believe it or not. It always seems to be the small dollar stuff, right? And this one I actually sold to Canada. This was an international sale. I sold it for $1.49 plus international shipping to Canada. Went to pull it. All the ones that I listed around the same time were in there. This one wasn't. I cannot figure out what happened to it. And so I actually looked for it over the weekend. This is last weekend, actually, that this happened. Looked for it, could not find it. And so I sent the person a message and said, hey, look, here's the deal. I've torn apart my inventory 3 times. This is nowhere to be found. So I will send you something else. If you see another thing I've got listed, let me know, and I will send that to you, or I'll give you a deep discount on something else. I'm going to actually order this for you, because this one, you know, sometimes with one-offs, you can't do that. But this one, there were other listings. So I said, look, I'm going to order this for you, and I'm going to get it sent to me, and then I'm going to send it on my own dime to you. That's how I want to handle this, as long as you're okay with waiting for it. I'll send you something now, and then I'll also refund you, right? Because they're going to wait for a while to get it, especially international shipping. She wrote back and said, you know what, unfortunately, I'm only collecting Camaros. So I'm really not interested in probably any other vehicle. Then she sent me another message and said, but you know what? You don't need to refund me. I'll go ahead. I'll wait for it. It's no problem. So I could have just gone with it like that, right? I could have said, okay, well, she said wait. But, you know, it just didn't feel right, because I'm inconveniencing her. She's my customer. I want to take care of her. So I went and looked through the cars that I had sitting out here in my shop, and I found another Camaro. And so I sent her a message and said, hey, you know what? I've ordered it. It's on the way. When I get it, it's going to turn around. It's going to go back to you. That actually happened today. I got it in the mail today. It's boxed up. I'm going to drop it at the post office tomorrow. So she's going to get her original purchase. But I also sent her a message and said, hey, I'm sending you another Camaro. It's a surprise. I'm not telling you what it is, but you got another Camaro on the way, and then the one you purchased is going to follow, hopefully within about a week. She was thrilled. I lost this lady's order, and it's going to get there weeks after she thought it was going to, right? Or at least a week. And she's thrilled. She actually left me positive feedback before she even received the item, and said she was 120% satisfied, great customer service. Can't wait to find out what my surprise is. I got good feedback after losing an item, guys. Now, that doesn't happen all the time, but it just goes to show, if you take care of your customer, most people that are buying stuff on eBay, most of them are good people. We are going to get the bad customers. It happens. I've had them. But most people are good people, and if you treat them right, they're going to treat you right. And I got fantastic feedback from this lady after somehow, and who knows, at some point that car is going to show back up again, and I'll sell it again for $1.49 plus shipping. You know, in the end, I probably end up losing about $5, but I made my customer happy, and I'm good with that. So that just a little, here's what I did for newer resellers out there. That's what I've got for you today, guys, but I am going to have a thrifting video coming up here in the next day or 2 days. Picked up some good stuff there, and we actually got something in from a viewer. So that is coming up probably on the end of our thrifting video. So I'm going to cut it off. That's what I got for you today, guys. We'll see you.